Hello, welcome back to Orcs Must Die 2. This is the next level. I have gone back into my spell book, and as you can see, I bought a new trap called Brimstone. It's better than the spike traps, I think, so I decided to buy that since I've got some free skulls. Let's do this first, explain to you why. Well, I can see from this level I've got a portal coming from down here. They'll run up here, and then when they get to this point, they'll think they can run across there, but block off from barricades. There are no sappers in this level, so they won't be able to damage the barricades in any way, shape or form. So I haven't got the regenerate ability for the barricades, since I won't need it. I spent skulls elsewhere. I can put another trap here, another trap here, and then basically what I want to do is
something for your face.
Fling them off the edge.
Bring it!
So I'm going to have like two sets of like spring traps. I'll have some tar traps. Or I might put like brimstone there. So I think my only issue for this level is going to be the flyers. Because the blunderbuss is not very good.
All aboard the pain train!
I would have got the crossbow. I was playing with the crossbow. I have tried to do this level once. I failed miserably. Because I kept on letting flies through, and then the second time I did it, not only did like fly through, ogres then got through, because ogres also new to this level. Such a pain in the arse. Such a pain in the arse.
Done and done.
Right, what I want to do now is I want them to
You must be at least this tall to ride.
Be sprung off after that, and then want them slow before they get to the traps. I kept with this the tar traps being low cost, as well as once they get through the tar traps that they're still like really slow after they come out, just to make it a little bit easier. Kind of hoping the minecart would come out and jump for me then, but it didn't. Not getting through today, sorry. But yeah, apart from that, everything's going pretty good. What else did I spend the skulls on? Oh yeah, I've got skulls on reducing Springtrap's cost, and basically they also reset faster, so hence I want to make sure they're still slow when they come out of the tar trap. So once they get flung off, the ones that already come here, this sort of next wave, these traps should be pretty much almost reset. Well, pretty much close to. So it's basically using less amounts of traps to do the same levels, which is pretty good. Look at it. Got a lot of spring traps. Whee! So good. I think it starts getting hard. I'm sort of like wait for they decided no, look, we'll try and get across the bridge. But no, the minecart. Good night, I can't get it. Right, so yeah, next thing I'm going to do...
How about some of this?
Start brimstoning it up. Basically, brimstone's a lot better than spike traps. Basically, the brimstone will actually hurt a set number of enemies instead of just whatever enemy actually runs on it. I spent it on, like, I think it's almost maximum upgrade for it, so they heat up faster, as well as hitting 4 enemies before going, like the fire going out. As you can see, like even like the light orc warriors are not just being toasted.
Stay off the tracks and that won't happen.
And it's any enemies that do get through there, because that also does slow them down a bit as well, because they're on fire, or potentially on fire. They're having to wade through the hot cobbles and take the time, basically. Take the time.
This just doesn't seem fair.
Putting that there for the air, just in case. Because the air flies about that low, so if they come across that, they'll hopefully do some damage.
And away they go!
Apparently they're attacking the barricade. Don't know what side they're attacking it from, but apparently we're trying to attack it. Failed, obviously. Minecarts go.
Let's do it again!
Now, I've got plenty of money.
This will be good.
So literally I'm going to brimstone them down. Now, what I want to also do down here is do the same thing. Because I know they come out of this rift, but I'm going to start getting ogres soon. Oh, I don't have enough money. But yeah, I'll start getting ogres, and I'm going to beef like this little bit out, so I have to kind of run across this first and then go up there. Because although the ogres don't get like toppled over by the minecarts, they do take damage from
Keep it
minecarts.
coming. Fly us. Ogre sighted.
We do hate ogres.
Here's the tip.
An ogre
Stay
is
off the
down.
tracks and that won't happen.
Getting much better than what I did last time. I think it's down to basically there's the arrow walls for you. The other thing with the heavier enemies, like the orcs and the other enemies that's going to come in the later levels, is that they actually start dropping coins which add to your tally, the bottom left. So it enables you to either place more traps or save up the money for a better score. Really do love the either the minecarts going down or just brimstone. I think I'm going to save some money and put some brimstone down the bottom, I think.
Burn, Orky, burn! Yeah!
Go run down here really quickly. Apparently I can't put any there.
Treat time!
I hope they'll try and use that. Right, gonna keep our eye out on flyers. So the brimstone's really good because it damages, it's like the max upgrade, I think damages 5 enemies before it burns out, and then obviously I've got the unique that actually heats it up quicker. So like by the time the second wave comes down for this, all this will be heated up, so if someone does get through, then Springtrap should like take care of them by the time they get to it. That's my sort of initial plan, so they get slowed and then it's there. So this side is probably a little bit more protected than the other ones. I can hear ogres. Hey ogres. There goes the ogre. some more pennies.
Minecart coming through.
We do like the minecarts.
Oh yeah, I'm awesome.
What I want to do next? I've got loads of money. Gonna beef this out a bit.
Ready for more.
Just in case I try to come on the outside for that. I can hit ogre straight away. I'm also getting elementals.
Kill streak.
He actually flipped him over, which is quite hilarious. Because they turned into smaller enemies. Oh, that's hilarious. Not getting too many flyers at the moment. I'm at wave 6 out of 9.
Tickets, please.
Ooh, can't really tell how well it's going or where it's not going. Just going to do that, make it a little bit easier on myself. Press G straight away.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Those there. Try and get rid of these flies before they get too close.
Flyers.
We do hate flyers.
Now how many was that? Nah, who cares?
Quite a lot of flies in this level. As you saw from my last site playthrough, yeah, really do hate flies.
Sometimes I amaze myself. Yes! Kill streak!
Hoping the minecart's going to do most of the work. I've got the arrow walls up there just in case. Getting a bit hectic. Luckily the minecart's taken care of quite a lot of them. I've taken care of the air. So I hope there's no more like heavy guys to be taken care of. Now what I want to do is start getting some of these guys in.
That's me! Exploding time! None shall pass!
Didn't think about using the Dwarf Guardians until just then, and I thought, you know what?
Welcome to Kill Street
You know
City.
what?
Population? Those guys.
Oh, there's a free skull somewhere. Oh, there it is. See if I can go get it.
Hey,
Oh,
look,
free skull.
let's go.
Some more pennies. What should I use these on?
A little present for you.
Just in case the flies get through. Be careful not to fall off.
That's a lot of dead orcs.
Make sure there's no
Ouch!
Oh dear. Didn't want to do that, to be honest. Just wanted to get the pennies.
A dwarf is down! Yes!
Can't believe they got one of my dwarfs. Can't believe I got one of my dwarfs. It's going to be the final wave in a sec. I've got plenty of dwarfs. Plenty of people. I'm just going to deal with the final wave as it is, I think. Maybe replace that dwarf that was been down.
Flyers, in the air! Is under attack. Flyers in the air!
So yes, it's going pretty well, Didn't know that the Dwarf Guardians could actually protect in the air, throw grenades in the air. Didn't know that worked. If it did, then I'll be less worried about putting our walls up top.
Stay off the tracks and that won't happen.
I'm going to keep all the rest of the money I'm going to get from this level. There's another 3 skulls somewhere. There it is, I'm going to collect the 3 skulls.
I got it first!
Oh my, all of them down, alright.
Kill streak!
Oh dear. So yeah, going quite well. Don't know what I've done on time. I think that's going to be my only problem. Did I get 5 skulls? Oh yeah, 5 skulls first attempt. Well, I'll say first attempt, but really did like that. The brimstone, such a good thing in this level. On the boulder shoot, they're not particularly useful. I've unlocked another endless level. Quick sneak peek into the next level for a go for this episode. It's not even telling me what it's called. Oh,
He
no,
didn't even
cutscene.
check to see if I was breathing. He grabbed my crossbow and blade staff and left me there, lingering at the edge of consciousness. I could have sworn I heard him giggle. When I felt the magic die, I knew what he'd done. He'd saved the world, but he hadn't understood the cost. Droughts, starvation, misery just as bad as the orc mobs had inflicted. I was still the oldest living war mage. With the last of my power, I could open one small, weak rift. She was flawed, I knew that. But together, my 2 ex-apprentices had the potential to be something more.
Cool little
Construction
cutscene.
is recent.
Yeah, it does have that new fortress smell.
Cool.
Walls and floors.
This looks like a
Master's
fortress.
work. Few among the order had such skill.
Yeah, there's an army of orcs on the way. How about you measure the place for trades after the next...
Got new style doors. Looks like an interesting level. I will come back to this in my next video. So I hope you all enjoyed. I shall see you soon.